I know.
All teams, field ops deploying an outbreak zone. Ready to work.
Vivo, Energy Research has a satellite in position. ECMs are ready for launch.
Understood, Doctor. Strike team is en route to the deployment zone.
Bonus points. Max ammo.
These modules collect raw Ethereum essence from the infected. After you have terminated them, of course.
Napalm strike awaiting orders.
Neutralized. Zombie removed. Is it a kill if they're already dead? Throwing decoy.
Double points.
Arming Semtex. Injury healed.
Find the locks. Destroy them.
Kill. Anomaly location marked. Anomaly location marked. Investigate that unknown anomaly.
Return. You must free me. At last, I am free. I swear, feel me as long as you are here.
Locked in. Initiating deployment. Firing in 3, 2, 1.
Wonderful. The ECMs have fired. Watch the sky for their descent. Landing gear deployed. Once the module establishes the plasma field, you may commence extraction.
Plasma field perimeter established.
Perimeter deployed as expected. Kill the creatures. Their essence will be siphoned automatically.
Ensure the ECM is destroyed.
At 45%.
Wouldn't want to waste the doctor's time.
Essence capacity at 50%. Essence capacity at 75%. Essence capacity at maximum. Beginning conversion process. Conversion complete.
Semtex grenade. You like that?
Essence capacity at 25%. Essence capacity at 50%. Essence capacity at 75%.
Back another dead dude.
Essence capacity at maximum. Beginning conversion process.
All essence conversions complete.
How the essence creates different materials is a curious process. We shall continue to study this phenomenon.
Anomaly identified. Head to the site to activate the beacon.
flamethrower available for use.
Weaver, my team has prepped the rover for dimensional transfer.
Strike team en route for rover escort.
I can aid you. Destroy the seals. Free my spirit.
Anomaly location marked. Stand by for coordinates.
Double points.
Marking target location. Anomaly location marked.
Max.
Confirmed.
Progress. 2 seals persist.
Stand by for coordinates. Investigate that unknown anomaly. Acknowledge waypoint cohorts. Anomaly location marked. Let's hit him back. Target location. Stand by for coordinates. Hit him right in the bridge.
Got much more trouble than his worth.
Investigate that unknown anomaly.
Yes. Finish it. Stuck here.
Investigate that unknown anomaly.
At last, I am free. I swear fealty as long as you are here. I answer your call. Double points.
Oh shit, we're all three here and we can't get him. Up there.
Oh shit, I've been on mute all this fucking time.
Yeah, it's over 5 on you, that's classic.
Yeah, you know, the wife got talking to me, alright, you all don't need to hear all that, so. And then it's like, okay, get talking away, blah, blah, blah. Okay, nobody wants to talk, alright. Then you talk, and I'm like, there's the mute button. Oh, shit.
Well, you know how wives are too, it's like, they'll get to talking to you and then think you can just pause the goddamn game on an online game, huh? Hey, yeah, sure, honey, I'll just put the controller down and pause it and do whatever you want.
This is not Nintendo anymore, sweetheart.
Yeah, dude.
At least I got my notes in Evan finally. Oh, what do y'all want to do first? This crystal thingy or dragon? How about the dragon so I can get money enough to buy that fucking see-through-the-wall thing?
Yeah, another thing, that perk's pretty
Depth
expensive.
perception, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, just tag it.
That's very helpful.
Whatever you want us to do.
I'm just killing everything right now and get points. Anything that looks like a zombie is dead. Okay.
Yeah, that new perk definitely come in handy on this fucking map. Jesus Christ.
No. Okay, I'm headed to the dragon. I won't start it without you guys, because that's ridiculous, because a few zombies come at me. Well, I'll get a medium fucking loot box. Or if somebody would be so kind and start a trial, that'd be great. Maybe for 2.
Alright, yeah, you can go ahead. It shouldn't be too hard. What are we on, round 2?
It's just to get more zombies to come over here, you know? The more people you have over there, the more zombies that come to your bills.
One less pain in the butt. That's more like it.
I take the other. Ain't much. C4, one salvage. Higher elevation. Alrighty. You gotta get on top of a building. Start shooting motherfuckers. Ah, here's a building. I see a ladder. Zombies underneath me. Killed by somebody else. Now, why would you do this, dude? I'm trying to kill people now. You're gonna let me. I'm acting, you're coming over here by me. Lovely.
Hey, are you taking your fucking
kill?
kill?
Fuck away from you. What? Oh my fucking god.
That's funny. I went up there and got one kill, and this motherfucker's over in a goddamn tank taking all your kills.
Fuck that. Shoot from higher elevation. Yeah, let's use the biggest fucking weapon. Why are the guys that are at a higher elevation trying to kill zombies? Alright. Am I far enough away from this douche? Okay, now I'm gross. I still hear the fucking tank. Where's some zombies in this? No, get a dude. Why? Get away from me. Oh my god.
He probably heard you. Now he's trying to fuck with you.
Yeah, he probably is, dude. I don't know. I'm trying to stay away from the tank.
It just reminds me of these fucking people out here in Colorado, man. I moved out here from Georgia about a year and a half ago, and these people are like real life trolls, man. For real.
Yay.
Real life trolls. Legendary trolls, man. Honestly, what it kind of reminds me of, to be honest with you, is like a really rednecky Alabama town, or like a really rednecky Alabama town that's big. You know what I mean? Like that's what the spring. I live in the Springs, and it's oh my god. I don't know if it's because of the oil industry out here or what, but it breeds a special type of person out here. And the scary thing is they get away with, like, you know, walking around with a goddamn gun on their hip. Man, I was in a gas station, and I see this guy with a gun on his hip and a holster, and I'm thinking, oh, is this guy a cop or something? You know, what the fuck is he doing in a gas station with a goddamn gun on his hip? Prepared for the apocalypse or something. And he's like, no, I'm not a cop. I'm like, coming from Georgia, I was like, what? Man, if you'd have walked in the fucking store in Georgia, or hell, you didn't even act like you were getting out of the car with a gun on your hip in Georgia. They'd have surrounded your ass before you even got in the store. You know? Right. Can't walk around with a gun on your hip. Period. Just, I don't think you should. I think it's just too easy for somebody to get in trouble, pussy out, and just shoot somebody. Yeah. It's just too easy.
Escort the rover while it scans for a potential breach.
Headed to the escort. I'm still 100 meters out.
I'm right. We're right here. Don't worry about it. You just catch up whenever you can. What the fuck in the hell? This motherfucker got his damn truck checked out.
Probably don't have a drive.
I was gonna say, what in the fuck?
We're through. Great. Are you receiving a signal?
Rift has ejected the payload. Get back to the rover.
But of course, the most wonderful thing about living in fucking Colorado is that I'm about 10 days out of fucking of harvest. So that's the best part here is the fucking weed. That is it. That is fucking it.
Can you escort me? Either, my friend. I've had my card for 7 years now. One thing I love about this. It's medicine. I have a card that says it.
Adjusting vector to match breach.
Undead hostile, KIA. Scratch 5 zombies. Hostile gone.
Yeah, I just wish slow ass fucking the South would catch the fuck up with everybody else. I guarantee you, goddamn Georgia, maybe Georgia might be next, but like South Carolina, North Carolina, and all those Bible Belt places, they'll be the last place in the United States that becomes legal. They're so behind the times, man.
Or even just at least medically, you know? Fuck, alright, put aside your fucking, you know, oh, you just want to get high thing. Well, go to a doctor.
We're through. Great. Are you receiving a signal?
It's been known to be no medicine.
That's a negative. Rift has rejected the package.
No.
Get back after it.
Not for fucking, you know, recreation. But medical.
We still need to find
Yeah, it just seems like, I think,
escorting.
even medically, I think they're going to be the last place. You know, they just, it's the Bible Belt shit. You know, it's this Christian, holier than thou. You know, yeah, people stuck in that. You know, the difference is I wish there was more people like my father, which is he's been a stoner for 40-something years. You know, so most of my family is stoners. So my aunt was a stoner. My aunt that's still alive is a stoner. Most of my family members are stoners. So I don't really know anything about that.
15, so that's what is that? 36 years for me.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I started when I was 13, so I'm 41. So
I'm 51.
I think this is it.
Yeah,
That breach should be the one.
it's yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, I'm trying to think. When did I first smoke? I think it was I was 13. Pretty sure that was first time I smoked a joint was Wilmington Island, man, and fucking just outside of Savannah, Georgia. That's where I grew up.
I grew up in a lovely state of Michigan.
Oh yeah, so you saw it becoming legal.
Yeah.
That's funny. My buddy Burner that runs Cookies. I've known him for about 10 years, and
Confirmed. Rover has arrived in the dark ether.
he was
and is
telling me
transmitting.
like it was just crazy. Like even during COVID,
Beacon location has
I
been
mean the guy
identified.
opened up almost 150 fucking stores last year. I mean it's insane. The guy, I mean, he has one Melrose location, generates per day $450,000 a day. at one store. And then wonder why he's worth $500 million. He's one of the richest, humblest dudes I've ever... I mean, he's really humble, though. You wouldn't know he's rich. I mean, you would have to kind of do your Google search. Or maybe see the car he pulls up or something like that. Otherwise, he doesn't have to.
Pull up with a big ass fucking truck.
Oh, yeah.
I was raised over there, but even if I had that kind of crazy money...
No, he's got some shit, but he just... Like, for instance, he built a house out here in Colorado, and he could have went nuts, man. I mean, he could have built a fucking, God knows, whatever he wanted, pretty much. He went modest, man. He built, like, I know it's modest, $5 million. It's modest for out here, because homes out here, like, he was looking at some of them, and they were getting in the $500,000 range. $500 million.
That one.
$500 million, man. $500 million. Yep. He said there was a property that the real estate agent was trying to show him, and it was $495 million or something like that, and that was not even the most expensive property here. That's insane. You know. He's like, why the fuck would I do that? I mean, I could literally have all the homies come out here and all build them. He's like, fuck, I could think about how many houses I could build for $495 million. Like, even if I built someone a $500,000 house, how many houses could I build?
True.
You know? That's why he couldn't do it. It's just, he's got the money, but he just doesn't want to do it. He just can't do it. He comes from like...
Purple. Are you gonna come and buy some shit?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm pretty much good.
Are you good? Alright, I was gonna hit the beacon, bro.
Yeah, but... So, I mean, you can pretty much pack a bunch anywhere you want anyway. And get
I
perks
didn't know
and
if you wanted to hit up the thing, you don't upgrade your dead.
Oh, I will. But it's like, I got in this Uber with this Uber driver, and he was saying that, you know, he's been here for about 41 years, and you really can't actually say he's got a Colorado friend. That's pretty sad.
This is Dr. Strauss. One of my Ethereum harvester teams is not responding to my radios.
That's actually a pretty cool map. I like the fact that keep updating now, but I wish they'd add a little bit more map. This one's crazy. So what you growing in? Are you growing in Michigan, or are you just?
I'm just a smoker, dude.
Just smoker, okay. Yeah, I'm growing some red runs by Exotic Genetics, which was the guy that Burner turned me onto. This guy's nuts, man. He's got some pretty insane genetics. And this particular strand was one of his most sought after ones. It was red pop crossed with the runts. But man, it's the best way I can describe that strand. It's probably the best runts I've ever smoked, to be honest. And it's just super... If it's like, have you ever had fruit stripe gum?
Make 'em pay.
You ever remember that gum? You know, fruit stripe gum? It's kind of like that gum, the fruit stripe gum, or even like fruit roll-ups, or like, it's insane. It's super, super candy sweet fucking bud, man. And then I got Gushers and Cream. By Clearwater Genetics, and then I also did. Burner sent me some Georgia pie seeds, so I pheno hunted them, and so I've got Georgia pie by Cookies growing, and then this new experimental strain he sent me to as well. I just can't tell you the name of it. I'm growing that one as well. He's calling it pheno number fucking 47. He hadn't even come up with a name with it yet. And that's how he does it, man. I think it helps shorten his time down, because otherwise it takes him a year just to come up with new genetics, because he's got to pheno hunt through, God, man, hundreds and thousands of strains.
All right. Where the fuck is this guy? Where's the zombie throwing shit at me?
I think it'd be from...
Because I'm using a turret on this fucking thing to kill these fucking,
Yeah, I think there's a Sea-Doo on this map too as well. But yeah, the garden's full, man. It's just about done. It's about, what am I on? Yeah, the 52nd day, so about 10 more days up. It's gratifying. You should start growing, man. Especially, are you a heavy smoker or no?
Alright, one's dead. Where's he at now?
Get double blasted, bitch.
Damn. Looks like we're too late. Strike team, finish harvesting the Aetherium.
Do be careful. Clearly my team failed in that regard.
I'm going in there. Dead.
Solid kill, strike team. That's one less horde threat to worry about.
Next, do we want to do this fucking thing? Oh, I got the red unit in front of me. I got 15 health and I'm almost dead. Get away from me! Heal. Shit.
Marking target location.
over that way.
You have to wait for himself, but I was gonna.
You think you can take me?
Knowledge waypoint coords.
Acknowledge waypoint coords. Frag that rotten tango.
Find the logs.
Investigate that unknown anomaly.
Hunter requesting cover unit ground attack.
Dead meat checked. Anomaly location marked. You're toast, buddy. I can fight with this.
One seal broken. 2 to go.
Where's that one at?
Apologies for keeping you all waiting.
Bad news.
Start.
Beginning. Always good. Just don't.
God damn.
Where are you down there, Bubba?
Thanks to Agent Maxis, we were able to get the strength of folks.
What is it?
Isn't there something else we should be discussing? What's going on? Maxis.
Yeah, just
was a Forsaken. It could prove to be a bigger threat.
Well, that's what I'm hearing.
One left.
Desperate times, desperate measures.
Assault rifle. I like my chances.
More inside knowledge.
I really hope the next word out of your mouth doesn't begin with Ravenov.
Ravenov. He's no friend to Omega. And I think he's a
Equipping rocket launcher.
There is another option.
Free weapon? Weapons free.
Additional option.
I know.
Zakov. He may be the only one who truly knows the Forsaken.
Are we suggesting we somehow break this lost Russian out of the dark ether?
Poor bastard's been in there longer than anyone. And we need all the allies we can get.
My pain is over. You answered my call for aid. I will return the favor.
Tango removed.
Nice thing to do is that one. I want to get that fucking essence.
Sentry turret ready to deploy.
Sentry turret going out.
Flamethrower ready.
Purge the harvester to release the canister.
Harvesters are nearby. You'll need to detach the Aetherium canisters before loading them into the rocket.
Make haste, strike team. Aetherium degrades quickly.
We're gonna go get A? Alright, I'll go get A then.
Sample acquired, Dr. Strauss.
You are now experiencing restricted and impaired vision, yes? Ethereum crystals are not only heavy, their radiation is potent. It is completely safe.
Fragmentation.
That's the last of it, Dr. Strauss. Here, go for rocket launch.
Requiem Control, you may begin launch sequence.
Sequence initiated. Internal guidance is green. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Rocket path trajectory holding steady. Package expected at 0300.
Well done. I never doubted the fact that I was in the most capable of hands.
Anomaly located. Ready when you are.
Ah,
Weaver, Requiem Disruptor satellite in position. Ready to tether Apex HVT.
Our team's en route to the uplink. We'll bring the Dimensional Disruptor online.
Yeah, check on the girls real quick.
So they remove Warda, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know why they did that. I think they must have just replaced it with this new box thing, I guess, that you have to do. Yeah, it was pretty much the only way you can get kind of a wonder weapon or whatever without getting it in the box or somewhere else.
Alright, what are we doing first? Alright.
Threat down.
Start a trial, dude. Along the way. Yeah, they were just here. Kill them all before I get there again, my honey.
Death machine deployed.
Legendary.
Throwing C4 charge. C4 charge, armed. C4 out. That's a kill.
coordinates.
Artillery barrage, authorization Baker. One less pain in the butt.
Solid copy. Flamethrower available for use.
Picking up enemy contacts near you. Hunt them down.
Max ammo.
I was gonna say, how much is it for Bud out there, as far as for zip and all that kind of shit? In Michigan, Colorado is pretty fucking cheap. That's the only thing.
Got this big guy in front of me right now. There we go. Alright.
Horde eliminated.
We have
done the thing.
What was that?
No, I was gonna say, what's it cost out there? What's the cost for Bud out there at the shops and everything, and the tax and all that?
Well, what it called? A buddy of mine's a grower, so I don't get taxed.
Gotcha.
But
yeah, good to know somebody like me.
Generally, like
for exotic, for the best shit on earth.
They go crazy, like fucking, like, you know, mid grade.
Pretty, yeah.
Like $50 an eighth is what they're charging. Seriously.
Ooh. Geez. Yeah, because like out here, we get the cookies. Because I go to a different shop now. If you go to the actual cookie store, it's $60 an eighth out the door. But I go somewhere else and it's $35. So now that's the most expensive shit I can buy. Is the cookies? It's $35 an eighth. Yeah. And then what I was smoking before that was Veritas, which grows cookies now, or has started, or what was growing them from the start. And I was already smoking their shit, and theirs already came in glass jars, and theirs in glass jars is 25 an eighth. So, and I think you get a break on the ounce, so I think it's a little under 200, something like that at the shops. So it's pretty. That's the only cheap thing here. Whereas cost of living here, like my 2-bedroom apartment is almost $1,500 a month. Or is $1,500 a month, so that's the difference. You know, you have to pay to be here. It's expensive, man. On average, like we're looking for a house, and you know it's $350,000, $450,000 houses, and they're like, you know, not, you know, either cookie cutter or they're a really old house that's been remodeled. You know, and it's just.
That's just me and you now, dude.
It's just insane. I come from a place where those same houses only go for like $100,000, you know, and it just doesn't. It doesn't. And so, and in here you're competing against California people that are paying cash. So you're in a market where, you know, a house can sell in 24 hours instead of a year or months. You know,
right?
They can sell in 24 hours for cash, mind you, in 24 hours. Yeah. So then you're competing against that. So then most banks won't really entertain anything less than 20% down on a fucking $450,000 house. Yeah. So it's over 90 grand. almost $100,000 to so I can buy a home. It's pretty crazy here. Yeah. Cost of living is, and it just keeps going up and up and up and up. The more people move here.
Oh yeah.
And Denver is, you don't even know what Denver is. Good Lord. Like, apartment up there is probably, I don't know, man. Like, maybe a 1-bedroom for like $2,500. Like, my one buddy was living across from where Carmelo Anthony used to live at, and he was paying fucking 10 grand a month. It's like, what the fuck? For something, I mean, it was something he owned. It was a condo, but still, god damn, it's a lot of money for a place to put your head on and just lay down and have a roof over your head. And most of us don't even spend that much time in our house anyway because we're fucking working all the time.
Now, finish it.
One more. Trying to figure out where this box is. I like it. Ah, there's a door.
Once activated, the disruptor finds Apex targets with high Aetherium concentration and extracts them from the dark ether.
You are authorized to terminate the HVT, Strike Team. Containment wants him dead, not alive.
Return. You must free me.
Yes, fine.
Smoke that special piece of shit.
I owe you a great debt. I will repay it in blood.
Here's a silver chalice. I will say this, is years ago I smoked it. A buddy of mine, he had some actual Afghan. Oh my god, it tasted just like Afghan hash. It was the weed. Dude,
Yeah, that's what they make. They love making that fucking hash shit, man, for real.
But the weed tasted just like the hash, and I was like, if I could find some more of that, I am down.
Like the 80s arcade type shit, back in the day kind of thing. I remember my dad, that's all he ever talked about was fucking hash. Because that's all the concentrate they had back in the day. That and hash oil.
Alright, let's get this boy out.
Connection established. System nominal. Locking target.
Whereas now, you know, I'm pressing rosin and, you know, making water hash, and what I do is I make a water hash and I take that water hash and I press it in rosin. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
So, super fucking terpy, tasty, just,
Strike Team. Bury the son of a
I just do fresh frozen
Brought some back up.
and then extract it, and then that's it, man. It's pretty simple. You can even dry sift it. You don't even have to do it in a while. You can dry sift it and do the same thing and press it in the rosin, but I just find water hash to be a little bit easier.
It's running. Track it down. Target reacquired, southeast of your position.
Good effect on target.
Target reacquired, west of your position.
Flamethrower lit.
Apex HVT eliminated.
Nice execution, strike team. Grab the residual Ethereum. You've earned it.
Yeah, because that's what I heard is like, because Burn was telling me like cookies, he sells, like the cookies they are really high, like $70, $75 plus tax, I think. What's the tax out there? What percentage is it?
Well, okay, for people with medical cards, that's myself, I just sales tax at 6%.
Gotcha, you just need a caregiver basically, yeah.
Well, or not even just a caregiver, but what do you call it? Because like if I go to a dispensary, I'll get sales tax. If I go straight to a grower, I don't get charged nothing. So
No, of course not.
Me purchasing, it's me donating to his cause.
Well, okay.
Earnings everything.
Whereas it's like my wife's niece, she lives out in Oregon, man. My God, they got so much fucking weed they can't even get rid of it. It's molding. I think they're having to like, they're having to turn it to like a lot of concentrate. Oh, they had so much flour, an abundance of flour, I should say. Like pounds we're going for like, shoot, man, like $400, something like that. It's pretty ridiculous.
Well, I have nothing left to prove on this board.
But it's really satisfying growing, man. You really should consider growing. It's not, you can,
whenever, me and the apartment me and my wife live in, no, but when we buy a house, yeah.
Yeah. I got you.
That's interesting. Plus we want to sit there and like, have some land so we can not just grow weed, grow vegetables, everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but my apartment ain't cool with it either, but I don't give a fuck.
Field ops. Energy Research has lost communication with the mobile harvester team.
Alright.
I've identified the vehicle's last known location. My team's on.
It don't matter to me. Yeah, my apartment's not cool with fucking growing either, but I just don't give a fuck.
Alright, I got it.
Well, with my illness, like last time they came to do the inspection, I had literally just got out of the fucking hospital, so I had the best excuse in the world. Don't bother me. And so they didn't come in the room where I had my grow at. Motherfuckers.
Oh, it's funny. I went and got my wellness check, I'm 50 years old now. My wellness check. Then the fucking doctor, hey, about the vaccine. Yeah, let's change that subject right now.
You don't want to get the vaccine?
I was in the military. I got a vaccine. I had an adverse
That's an Omega helicopter. You're cleared to pursue.
Yeah,
Never
but
again.
How old are you? 50 years old?
So I had to. I don't have to anymore. I am not their property.
Yeah, you shouldn't look at it that way, though. You should look at it like this. Yeah, I mean, you're about 10 years old or 11 years older than me. I mean, I wouldn't be going around this fucking world without the vaccine right now. I mean, especially these idiots that are... You got unvaccinated people that are... carrying this
before
shit,
it was
man.
labeled COVID,
Yeah.
before it was labeled COVID, I had the exact same symptoms and everything.
Without the fever,
It just
or
wasn't labeled COVID at the time, 1 month before it was labeled. My
True.
body has natural immunity.
you will, but
I trust
right
my-
now
I
the
trust my- I
the
trust
variants
my
out there,
immune
man. I don't
system more
know.
than pharmaceuticals.
You see, you're dancing with the devil. You're gonna lose. It's just that simple. You're dancing with the
Okay,
devil.
well, but the thing is, nobody knows the long-term effects of this vaccine either. That's what scares me. Nobody knows the 5, 10-year thing. As
Yeah.
far as, you know, what effects it has on the body, because it's a new technology that they're using. Great, you know, but you don't know what's going to happen down the road.
See, I think that's the thing is, this. My wife's in healthcare, man. So the drug's been in development for quite some time. It's just it didn't have to become relevant until now. The drug's been in development for a long, long time, way before we even knew about this COVID shit, because of the SARS epidemic. I don't know if you remember that.
Yep, yeah, I do.
Okay, so because of SARS, Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson, a long time ago, decided to make a vaccine that would combat against that illness, that virus. And so they were already prepared for it. You know, that's why they were able to produce it so fast, you know. And I think that's what scares people is like, oh, I don't know, you know. The reality is, man, you get fucking COVID, the new one, I don't know, man. Your chances are very slim of surviving, you know. But if you don't have any, do you have any underlying health issues? I mean,
no.
That you know of?
None.
I mean, none?
I'm
You go to the doctor a lot?
You know?
You go to the doctor a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Only
you
thing
get regular
that's high is my
checkups.
sugar, and I've been cutting back on that. In fact, today's my cheat day. Because I
Yeah,
used to
I
drink
guess.
too much soda and stuff like that, and I cut way the fuck back on that, and changed my eating habits on the sweets and shit, and dropping it naturally by eating healthier. Cutting out a bunch of the bullshit.
Yeah, because I'm a diabetic, and I unfortunately found out I was diabetic the hard way. About 5 years ago, I went into DKA and almost died. I went almost to a diabetic coma. And, you know, my sugars are running super fucking high, and I was, you know, typical Southerner, man, you know, drinking my Coca-Cola and you name it. And, you know, it caught up with me. And I would tell you this, I wish I'd have fucking not let it do this, because since I moved to Colorado, I moved here like August of 2019, right before the COVID shit. I had been in and out of the ER almost 21 times, man. So, yeah. It's, my illness is not fun. And I can't risk it with this COVID shit. I'm at a very, very high risk. I get the COVID. And I know I probably got it in March, other than the fever, but I just can't risk it, man. I had to get my vaccine. I didn't have any reactions to it, so. I never had any reactions to it, so. Got the first one. I think I felt a little bit of a headache. That was about it. And I got the Pfizer one, so. It's the same one my wife got too, because she works in healthcare, so she had to get it. You know, she got it in January.
Well, the only thing, alright, think about it. The company that invented it, they were wanting to have protection against anything that came back on them before it even hit the market. So, no. If you are going to put this out there for me to put in my body, why do you need financial protection before I even put it in me?
Oh, that's just medical liability jumbo bumbo. I mean, think about doctors.
Yeah, but still, yeah.
They have to pay like, doctors have to pay like $2.5.
There were more, no, the Pfizer, but all the guys that created the vaccine. Now the doctors, yes, they should have had immunity to it because, hey, you're putting in what is told to be put in. But the people that created it, nah, there should be no. As a citizen, I'm responsible for every action that I take. How is it that a company cannot be held the same accountability?
Yeah, that's the problem with the world right now, is that you got too many people with all different ideas about what's going to really happen, but the reality is, if we don't all get vaccinated, man, this shit's going to keep spreading and keep spreading and keep variating and keep variating, and it's never going to go away. Okay? That's the point. It's never going to go away. If we don't all get vaccinated and end this shit, it's never going to go away. This is going to be like a seasonal flu thing. Fun, huh? Yeah. That's why you need to get your vaccine, man.
Okay, as soon as they can quit, except they're mislabeling stuff too. No, okay, oh, it's COVID. No, it's the influenza A, influenza B. There's those strains too. And then the death toll is not risen. So, too many factors in my eyes that.
Your mobile host team. They're all dead, Strauss. Your team must complete the road.
Like in
first extraction site.
Day of the Dead by Jose Romero. We all have all different ideas of how the world should be running.
There should be one nearby.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got the bike. Never mind, I got my bike. Just go ahead, go.
Extract the primordial ethereum for analysis.
Yeah, you sound like my grandfather. He was a squadron commander, and
There it is.
he didn't trust his own government either.
Close proximity. Get us in position. The electromagnetic energy from the vortexes disables the transport. You must protect it until the harvest is complete.
C4 prime.
Yeah, this is all I can say. I just wish you could get it. That's pretty much it. I ain't gonna preach to you and tell you to get it, but my wife would. She'd be like, "What the fuck?" And, well, she's been in healthcare for almost 25 years. So.
Hurry, the vortex could vanish at any moment.
Alright, somebody would take the liability for adverse effects, because it will happen. Somebody could sit there and say, alright, we'll take the liability for that. You know what? Okay, I will get it. That's what I have to be responsible for. They do have the adverse effects. Who's going to take care of my wife if I die?
Yeah, that's true. What is going to happen if you don't get it and you get COVID and you die anyway? I don't know, man. It seems like a gamble to me. That seems like a gamble to me, nigga. I'm sorry. This is a gamble I can't take, personally, so. Because of all my health issues and shit. Because if I get COVID, I'm fucking dead. There ain't no doubt about it. I'm dead. Plain and simple. And I don't want to die, so I'm going to get the vaccine.
I got it.
I'm going to get my booster one and everything. Oh, yeah, the Tempest. Yeah, now if I was perfectly healthy, I don't know. I probably would be a little bit different about it, but...
Right, there we go. Oh, damn Tempest. Alright, we're gonna have to grab these things and run with them.
Yeah, I'll just... Well, a lot of times you can kill the Tempest and then the truck will recover. So it just takes like a long walk. There we go. Yeah, just go ahead. I'll just meet you around the side. Thank God for sprint.
I don't need no more points.
Sample 50%.
secure, Doctor.
I will take
Control. Extraction rocket cleared for launch.
So what'd you do in the military?
Check. Starting launch procedure.
Was
What
that
service? What part of the service were you in? I mean, what'd you do?
Air Force?
Air Force. Okay.
was
1.
Well, you would know what a squadron commander is then.
Satellite shows successful.
My grandfather was, not only was he a fucking, this guy's psycho, man. He's got 36 Purple Hearts, man. I mean, this guy had a damn trophy room for, you know, military collection type thing, you know.
The beacon's nearby.
And
Activate when ready. Find whoever
he
or whatever did this. And
was a mechanical, electrical, and chemical engineer on top of being a squadron commander. So yeah, it's safe to say he was an overachiever.
Operating flamethrower.
It's pretty insane.
Enemy is down.
But I didn't really know what he was until I started telling people that were in the service what he did, and you know, basically how hard it is to become what he is. I was like, oh, okay. You got control over fucking thousands of men on a ship. It's crazy.
Horde eliminated. Requiem sends the thanks.
Oh, you need that ether too? Take it.
Yeah. Might as well. What would it give me? Yeah, no, I need it. What if the ray gun is still powerful enough on this map?
Oh, dude, I'm trying to get the ray gun just so I can pack and punch it all the way up.
No, that's like pretty much the strongest. Is it still the strongest weapon in the game?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, it does 10,000 point damage, so. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
What do you call it? If they would put it on this one, the Wonder Weapon on from Mauer der Toten.
Oh,
dude, that.
Oh, shit.
There is no splash damage.
Oh, that would be. Oh, my fucking god. That gun's overkill on that map. Damn. That's what they need to do. Hopefully, the next patch, maybe they might do that. Kind of like how they put the Mark. Like, remember when they did the Mark II in Black Ops 2? You remember that shit? They did the patch. And they did the patch where you have the bank and some of the maps and shit. Yeah. I still have to say, Black Ops 3 was probably, when they did the Chronicles map pack, that was kind of, I don't know, that was a really good Call of Duty.
Alright, that was Chronicles 1.
Yeah, I know, I can't wait for the second one.
That next time, Chronicles 2,
I know.
they're supposed to be coming out with this next Call of Duty. Because they don't expect this one to do as good as the other ones.
I know, that would be cool.
That would be awesome. And that would be the only reason why I would buy the damn game.
Pretty much. Zombies.
A remake of Call of the Dead? Oh my fucking god! Dude, that would rock!
Oh yeah. Oh, George A. Romero. Yeah.
George Romero, fucking sit in the back, just fucking hit their hand there, and everybody have a flopper and just dive at him.
You know, it's funny, I got to meet him in 1985 when they were doing the Day of the Dead in Florida. And, yeah, that was really cool.
Oh, look at Orta, finally.
Yeah, it's funny. I got to meet George in 1985 for the Day of the Dead.
No shit.
Yeah, I got one of the magazines from the release and got him to autograph it. Yeah,
Strike team,
really,
we've lost comms with a scientific
really cool to
research
meet him,
unit
man,
at
sure.
a mobile data station in your region.
I talk about a humble guy. That's funny because Burnett kind of reminds me of George. he's got this like creative genius going on in his brain, and he just comes up with all this cool shit. And he loves to get advice and input from other people, and that's how Burner's always been. Just, hey, what do you think of this, man? Hey, I'm thinking about doing this, Oh, yeah, that sounds great, man. What the fuck? That's how George was. He'd be talking to the fucking UPS guy. Hey, so what do you think of this? I got the lighting going like this, what do you think, That's how George was, man. And when I met him, he was big. That was when he was really big. He wasn't scrawny anymore. He was fucking big, man. At least 6'3", probably 280 pounds at least. He was a big guy.
Oh, you dick.
Motherfucking Tempest. Oh. But, and it's funny, I ended up being about his size when I ended up growing up, which now I'm back to, because of my illness, I haven't weighed this much since I was probably 11 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. Probably lost, well, I went from 280 pounds to 180, I think, so 100 pounds. I lost the first probably 80 pounds in the first year. It was just all muscle.
Yeah, why not? Good trial. Vehicle! Oh yeah, where's it? I know the tank's here. Where's the tank?
I think it's like right in the middle of town right there. Oh shit, you know what? I'm gonna go.
Hell of a party favor. Better than nothing.
Hopefully somebody's coming down here. Alright. I'm gonna leave the controller going. I'm gonna let the dog out real quick.
Legendary already. Wanna hop on it?
If you see me spinning, I'm just gonna go let the dog out real quick.
Double points.
traffic.
Gas machine going live.